Words hold power. And some of the commonly used language that we have used in the behavioral health field, the addiction treatment field, can hold an energy of stuckness, of smallness. Let me give you some examples. We often use the term coping mechanism. Think about that for a moment and feel into the energy of what it's like to cope. We actually use the term brilliant strategies. So we can look at addiction as a brilliant strategy. We can look at anger, anxiety, depression. Rather than saying you're using this to manage, to defend, or to cope, we can say, look at this strategy that might have been brilliant at one point, and then we can ask the question, is it still brilliant? Another commonly used word in our field is trigger. The issue with the word trigger is we quite often refer to trigger as something outside of ourselves. That my job triggered me, the liquor store triggered me, my partner triggered me by the way they talked with me. What happens when we only address external triggers is we are actually inviting our clients to give their power away or to try to change the circumstances of their life without actually getting down and healing what is getting touched. Don Miguel Ruiz puts it this way: it's not your words that hurt me, it's that you've touched an unhealed wound. When we can help clients shift from looking at triggers to becoming curious about what got touched, that's a point of empowerment because they can actually start to heal that. Another term that we use is personality disorders. Think about saying to a client, you have this disorder. What if we, again, looked at those as brilliant strategies? What if we invited them to look at these diagnoses that you're receiving as something you have, but not who you are? Even the terms addict and alcoholic, what does that create when we think about that as a way to frame someone? Using words that are disempowering versus empowering. The invitation is quite simple. Become aware of the words you're using and ask the simple question, what gets created when I use this language? What are the infinite possibilities here? What might get created if I would begin to explore more empowering and supportive words?